these words, that we were ever going to say these words. Ali Khamenei is dead. It is now confirmed by multiple news organizations. And we call him Iran's supreme leader because that is the title he gave himself. But we all know who that person was and what he represented. Ali Khamenei is dead.
That's great.
Asan Beiruz, I cannot.
It takes a moment for you
It
to be able
takes
to.
من اصلا تو این چند سال هی گفتیم میشه, will it happen?
Of course.
And we are all living this moment. I remember still the day that Khomeini died. I was just a little kid, and I remember it being on TV, and I remember my family. When did Khomeini die? Was it 80s?
88.
So I was just a little girl, and my mom and my dad, the way that they were looking at the TV, Khomeini died. And I didn't know as a kid who Khomeini was, but it was something that for my entire life, it sat with me. And here today, we're looking at the news, and our kids, Shaila and Shaden and Arshan, come running in the room, and they hear us saying, Khamenei is dead. And they're asking, Mommy, what happened? Mommy,
First off,
what
the
happened?
news is confirmed 100%.
The news is now confirmed
100%.
because we couldn't come in because we can't see you. Do you want to switch chairs?
Sure.
We couldn't come on here earlier today, even though there were some reports that Khamenei was killed in the strikes. But until we get it fully confirmed here, I couldn't come here to confirm that with you. But
You know, the good thing is day one, the war hasn't even started yet. And the supposedly called supreme leader is dead. So if anyone that's listening that has anything to do with them, just turn. There's no glory in dying for these. I'm sorry, these.
No bad words,
No
please.
bad words, okay.
No bad words. I know we all have a ton of rage and anger, and I know that bad words, I want to say a lot of bad words, but let's, just in case there are people that are watching right now that
If they got the big guy like this, just imagine those little guys. They need to fold, run away, take whatever they got, get out of here, out.
I was on. Yes, it is confirmed, Laura. We can now confirm that Ali Khamenei was killed in the strikes. That has been confirmed. There are other confirmed reports that the Iran Defense Council security, he was killed. Ali Shamkhani was killed, along with a few other um, officials in the IRGC. Um, Ozita says, why you look so sad? You look so pale. I don't understand that question. من نمیفهم که چرا داره میپرسی که من چرا ناراحتم. این یه دردیه for almost 47 years that so many people have been living with. I am sad because all of these feelings that have been bottled up in so many of you who are watching, and families all around the world, and people who were executed, and people who have been raped, and people who have been murdered. There is a sadness that has been with all of us. And this is all is coming out. It is a celebration. It is a celebration for all of us that never thought this
Yeah, but
day
it's not
would
over
come.
yet. I think everyone, Khamenei, whatever, keep your eyes on the ball. This is not over yet. This is just day one. Then what's gonna happen? Like we said, everyone's gonna be unified. People are gonna get into the street. There's gonna be snakes coming out from all different places to be able to go in and take over what we have. And we can't just let them take it. There's a lot of people that died. There's a lot of sacrifices that are made. So they got to make sure this counts. Iran wants democracy. Iran wants freedom. There's no reason they deserve it. They have to have it. So they got to keep their eye on the ball. They got to listen to direction from Shahzadeh. They got to be able to go out and have everyone, have him unify everyone. Keep your eye on the ball, right? Even in here, for people that are trying to, you know, not that challenge. Challenge is great. You can challenge people all you want, but right now it's time to be able to be unified, right? One voice. And then go to the voting, then vote. But at this point, in day one, Khamenei is dead. Okay, just imagine 3 days from now. Imagine 10 days from. Did you remember that one video that Mufti put out?
Which one?
It's like 3 days before the revolution, and then they kind of went through 10 days afterwards.
I don't remember.
Okay,
I saw.
it
I've
was a
seen
really
some.
good video that Mufti put out. But everyone's got to be a part of it. You got to be able to, at minimum, educate other people to make sure that they're unified. Right? They don't want to fall into the same trap that they did 47 years ago.
I just want to take a moment to recognize all of what so many people are feeling. Caroline here on Facebook and YouTube saying she's been crying her eyes out, all those who have sacrificed their lives because of these bloodsuckers. There's just an overwhelming outpouring of emotion. I was on KUSI, our sister station. They called me today and asked me if I would hop on their morning show live for a few minutes. Yes, honey. My phone. I'm on the phone.
She's using it, Daddy.
Give me a
But
few
you know
minutes.
what? Since you were saying this, I wish they would have captured them.
Yeah.
Capture them, put him in court, have the Iranians decide for him of how he was going to die. That would have been something else.
Yeah.
I'm glad he's dead. I know the news is so sudden and it's like such a shock for a lot of people, but it's over. I
Well,
wish
it's
they would
over
have put
with
him on
this
trial.
one. It's a trial for, I mean, is it even possible to try somebody like that?
Give him a little taste of his
Um,
own medicine to the people that he did.
Hi. Hi, Shaden. This is a day that maybe when you grow up, you don't understand now, but you're going to remember this day.
When are we going to Iran?
When are we going to Iran? Oh, Juna. We're going to go soon.
When?
You know, you have lots and lots of cousins there.
How many cousins?
You have a lot of cousins.
Like 8,000?
You have 8,000 cousins. You have like 8,000 cousins there. And you know this beautiful, beautiful eyebrow that you have that's like this? You know, this is like Persian boy face. You know this? And you're gonna go
Fox
see.
News declared it already. By
Yeah,
the way.
this has been reported now on Fox News, Axios, on many of the news organizations. And I was waiting. I've been hearing this news for the past few hours. I have a responsibility before I come here to confirm anything to make sure that it is fully confirmed by reputable news organizations and it's just not hearsay. So as soon as Fox News, look, Marjan says you have 80 million cousins. There's you have 80 million cousins in Iran, and you're gonna go get to see all of them, and you're gonna see the beautiful, beautiful Iran. You know that?
Hey, Shannon, look at this. Do you want to put this on your arm?
You want to put this on your arm? Freedom for Iran. Look, freedom for Iran. See? And now you're going to be able to go and show all of your friends
Your muscles.
the amazing Iran that we all know it to be. And the way you know Iran is going to be different than the way we knew Iran. You know that? I love you. I love you.
Excellent. Getting better, Rizzo.
Okay. Do you want to
Okay.
go play for a few minutes and then I'll come give you my phone?
Can you just text Amasura?
We would.
Yes, I will. Is
No,
there Amusar
say-
downstairs?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm asking him if I can go bike riding, and he's saying I need to ask.
Yes,
him.
tell mommy and daddy said it's okay if Amusura goes with you and watches you. Anyways, when I was on KUSI today, they were asking me what is the feeling of Iranians in Iran. And I was explaining to them the video of people dancing, the joy that people have been expressing. They're scared. On one hand, there was a video, you could hear the fear. Um, Even yesterday when we heard the news, you saw me in the house at 10:30 at night. I was like, Behruz, they hit Iran, they hit Iran. There's like a wave, a tidal wave of
They, you know,
emotions.
they hit Iran, but they really hit the Ayatollah. Right?
I understand.
They hit the Ayatollah. You know, Iran is a country full of 80, 90 million people, amazing, amazing human, smart. And, you know, today's the day. There's multiple people that need to go with him. And I think the strikes that they had, apparently there was 3 meetings in different locations and they all gathered. And but that's what they were waiting for. And they hit these meetings apparently. So there's going to be a lot more of these IRGC people that are dead. We don't know the names yet, but it will be confirmed. But there's a lot more. They're like Suski,
Kichimiga,
cockroaches.
somebody said, ما انقدر خوشحالیم. ای جان دلم.
But Alan Khoshali is great, but it's not over yet, right?
It's not over.
You
الان
gotta make
تازه
sure this is the beginning because once these people fall, there's going to be a lot of different people trying to go ahead and come in, you know, whether it's the Mujahideen, whether it's, you know, whatever it is, a lot of people are going to start coming in. And what they need to do is make sure they don't let that happen, right? They're smart enough that, you know, that's what Trump said. Look, I'm giving you what you wanted. Take it. It's yours. It's yours.
I want to address that somebody was asking what happened at a school. There are confirmed reports that one of the strikes did hit a school, and at last check had killed. I think it was an all-girls school, about 80, 85 young girls. There are a lot of details surrounding that, whether it was next to an IRGC or a Basij base. But there are confirmed reports that a school was hit and dozens of young girls as young as 12 years old were killed in that. So I wanted to address somebody was asking that. So where it goes from here, I mean, give me a second. So it is now, they are confirming that Khamenei and 5 to 10 of the top leaders in the Islamic regime in Iran are now confirmed dead. So Khamenei has been confirmed dead, along with 5 to 10 of the top leaders. Um, and that's information that's coming now on the main networks on Fox News. If you turn that on right now, that's what they're talking about. So, you know, in the meantime, what has happened too is the retaliatory attacks around the countries that are happening. Kuwait was hit. There was some damage done at the Kuwaiti airport. Sorry, I'm looking in 2 different cameras, by the way, Bruce. Up here,
Go
we
ahead,
are
Izzy.
live on Facebook and YouTube, and down here is Instagram. Um, Dubai was hit as well. There was a hotel in Dubai that was hit. As of before I came live here, we have not heard any so far injuries or deaths from those attacks that happened at the neighboring
They
countries.
hit a Fairmont hotel in Dubai.
They hit, yeah, Fairmont Hotel.
They injured 4 people. I mean, why
Four
would
people
you
were
hit
hit.
a hotel? But anyhow, right now the decision maker that was making the decisions to be able to send these missiles out to these countries is dead. Okay.
Well, he's one, and we all know that there are many that are
The
underneath
top
him.
decision maker is dead. That's, you know, Bibi came out and said, you know what, the guy that was making the decisions to attack, he's no longer making those decisions. That was one of the indications that came out that he's dead.
There are some unconfirmed reports, and I can say unconfirmed and then say them out loud until the confirmation is there, that a few members of
His family.
Khamenei's family were also killed. So until there's full confirmation of that, you will see it on many of the news networks. But there are some reports that his daughter was possibly killed. We're waiting to confirm that what happened to his son, if his son was killed, if his son-in-law was killed. But there are multiple reports coming out that a few members of his family were all killed. But we can confirm at 12:30 in the afternoon on this Saturday that Iran's supreme leader, what he calls himself,
He
is
used to call himself.
he used to call himself because he's not here anymore, is dead.
اینقدرم کرکری میخون. This guy kept talking as if he has a chance, you know. And you know, the one thing that I think a lot of people had to learn, because everyone was on the edge, that hey, look, what is Trump gonna do? What is US gonna do? All these people came out, all these people died. What is he gonna do? And slowly and patiently, he built up his navy and he built up his army and he did what he needed to do in one day. One day, go in, kill the head. Um, just imagine what you could do in 3 or 4 days or a week or 2 weeks, right? And I'm just hoping that there is some sort of sanity in the military, in some of these people that are in charge right now,
Yeah.
to be able to put their guns down, join the people, and just live a happy life. What's wrong with being happy?
Well, it depends on who you ask. Um, I speak English here for a big reason, as you can see right now, was the United States and Israel with their joint attack that started last night. And people who live in the United States and many in Israel, they speak English. And I am an American news journalist. So it is always, I have felt my responsibility to speak in English so that others who don't understand what is happening explain to them, just like I had to go on the news today and explain to them, why is the United States getting involved? Why is it important for Americans to understand what is happening? That's why I choose not to speak Farsi as much here. Besides the point, I've never lived in Iran and Farsi is not my first language, so it's much more difficult for me to be able to speak Farsi. Having said that, I will make an attempt. Bear, who speaks Farsi better than me, and maybe for a few minutes here, my non-Persian friends, if you will give me the grace to let me try to speak to Farsi, because there are many people who are watching from in Iran, inside of Iran right now. Somebody is noticing your smile. You wipe the smile off of your face.
I'm okay.
And I will try. And by the way, Daria is noticing my necklace. She saw this yesterday. I just want to take a moment if I can show you my necklace. This was a necklace. It is Iran, and there is a green, my last name, Emerald. Zomorod means green emerald. And I had this made where the green emerald is in Rasht, the northern part of Iran that my family is from. It's one of my most dearest pieces of jewelry that I wear, and I wear it very close to my heart. And باورم نمیشه
چرا باور نمیشه؟
بهروز به خاطر انقدر ما حرفشو
It's not
زدیم،
over yet.
انقدر خواباشو دیدیم. I
He's
know many
86
but
years old.
I understand بهروز. ولی من یه روزی فکر میکردم که ما شنبه صبح بیایم اینجا، من برم توی برنامه اخبارمون امروز صبح بهشون بگم که مثل خامنه ای مرد، یا آمریکا ایرانو زد. like
Couple things.
یا
Just
فکر میکردی the president of the United
yeah.
States برگرده به ایرونیا بگه شماها کمک میخواستین، بیا اینم کمکتون، خودتون رو آزاد بکنین. ما توی زندگی من و تو ما چیزی اینجوری دیدیم؟
نه خب به خاطر اینکه خود مردم ایران هم یه 2 تا درس از این بر یاد بگیرن. اولا از ترکیه گرفته، از این کشورهای عربی گرفته، هیچ کدومشون به مردم ایران نخواستن کمک کنن. تنها کشوری که خواست کمک بکنه Israel and US. That's a fact. That's a fact. There's no dispute about it. درست؟ یکی دیگه مردم ایران باید یاد بگیرن که آزادی یعنی چی. آزادی که اگه میخوای حرف خودت تحمیل بکنه به کسی دیگه، that's not آزادی. Right? So, you know, if you're an individual that you're thinking that what can I do in this movement, right? Number one, learn what freedom means if you don't know already, the proper way. And then two, educate other people about what freedom means, right? Because if you want a free country, if you want your country to be like Norway with this, like the States or any of these countries that are gone through this process, first learn what freedom means. Let people be, right? اون چیزی که واسه خودت درسته حتما واسه بقیه هم درست نخواهد بود. شاید هم بود بعضی موقع، اما اون خود تصمیم باید بگیری. یاد بگیرین آزادی یعنی چی. اگه تونستی اون دفینیشن آزادی رو بفهمی یعنی چی، اون موقع then you can go ahead and have a free country. اگه خودت هم میدونی make it a point that you teach other people around you because I feel like خیلی از ایرانی ها نمیدونن دقیقا آزادی یعنی چی. میگی میخوام آزادی، اما خب تو این کار نکن، تو این برنامه رو نداشته باش، تو اینجا بخند، تو اینجا نخند، نرقص، بزن. خب به تو چه؟ That's not آزادی. Let people be as long as you're not hurting someone else, as long as you have a constitution. Just that's what it means. But so two things. Israel,
That camera too.
Israel, thank God. I love you guys. Thank you for helping. I appreciate it. There was nobody else in the country, anywhere else, that would have done what you guys have done. Two, US, Trump, attitude wise, maybe not the best, but you do what you gotta do. And I appreciate you. And I think this goes along with all Iranians. All Iranians that want freedom, right? So there's no dispute about it. Done. So, can I go?
So, can I go?
No.
I can't believe this is happening.
My palms are sweating.
I know. My palms are sweating. عجب ما این روزم دیدیم.
هنوز تموم نشده. امروز رو دیدیم. اگه کسی که میخواد بدونه باید چی کار بکنه it's coming soon. There's a few steps that are going to happen after this.
Thank you.
Okay, can I go?
Where are you going?
I gotta go get my car.
Okay.
Okay. Have fun.
Bye.
Bye, you guys.
Bye, Bruce.
Bye, Bruce.
Can you put the doggies in? I'm gonna probably be live just for a few minutes, and then I'm gonna get back. اینو یه ذره بلندش میکنی به روز. Okay. There are some reports right now that Iran is retaliating in Israel, and sirens are going off again. I think earlier today there was somebody here on the live who was in one of their shelters and was watching this live and was with us. It is 12:41 in the afternoon, and I am sure you have all heard the news. If you haven't already, is that it has been confirmed that Iran's so-called supreme leader, Ali Khamenei, has been killed. Tannaz, I don't know where you are, Tannaz. You're hearing bombs everywhere. The president did release an 8-minute message last night, and he did tell Iranians, اونایی که توی ایران هستن که از خونهشون الان بیرون نیان. گفتن پرزیدنت ترامپ اینو دیشب گفته که از خونتون بیرون نیاین، توی خونتون بمونین. بمب زیاد خواهیم دید توی این چند روز، ولی I'm sure وقتی که موقعشه and the time is right, he did tell the Iranian people شما کمک میخواستین، اینم کمکتون. Go take your government back. Go take your آزادی. برین آزادیتون رو بگیرین. ولی it is really important right now that you let these military actions. Okay. Ma, I'm watching some news that is coming out of Tel Aviv that sirens are going off in Israel right now, and everybody's getting into their bunkers. Oh my gosh. How are you? How are you? This is so many feelings. I want to cry. I want to laugh. I want to dance. I want to hit the wall. I want to fall on the floor. I want to eat a big piece of chocolate. I have so many feelings right now. I have so many feelings right now. I don't even know. اصلا قیافه رو ببین. ما اصلا دیشب نخوابیدیم. I don't know where you were when you heard the news. Andrea, I love you. I love you, Aziz man. Aziz man. Oh my goodness, what we have seen. I was coming home. Dr. Shahim and I had a conference here. And I was coming home after that conference when a very good friend of mine who I had tasked her in these months. I said, if anything happens that I'm not at work, I said, even if it's in the middle of the night, please call me. And she called, and as soon as I called, she called, my heart just dropped because I knew like her calling me at 10:30 at night, something is gone. And all she said is Iran Zadan, Iran Zadan. And that was it. I had a video. I went live right away and I ran upstairs in the dark. اصلا نفس نمیتونستم بکشم. And I went live like that. Afterwards, I was able to get myself together and come and speak to you guys in a much more calm tone. But this was up. Us, Bearers and I did not sleep all night. We were live here for a few hours and trying to share the news. We woke up very early this morning, slept for like maybe an hour last night, and have continued to follow breaking news. Somebody was asking me about this picture. کسی بود که راجع به این عکس داشته میپرسید؟ Who here was asking why I have a picture with the Crown Prince? Would you like to come back here and ask the question? Please do. I hope you're still here. Ask me why I have a picture with the Crown Prince, Shahzadeh Reza Pahlavi, and hi, our princess. Hi. Hi.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi. Oh, Shaden. Oh. Oh. Okay, mommy, go downstairs.
No.
Why?
Sean is not letting me play on
Okay, I'm gonna go talk to him. Go downstairs. When you come over here, this shakes and it goes off. Yeah, somebody's. I'm waiting for the person. یه کسی از من پرسیده why I have a picture of Shahzadeh in my office. I'm waiting for that person to come back, and then you want to have a brief conversation about it, we can have a brief conversation about it. رفتی نیستی پرسیدی and then you didn't stay to have the answer. Okay, if you come back, I will explain why I have this picture in my office. I will be very happy to explain where Behruz and I stand. And as journalists, we are supposed to be very biased and not share our politics and our opinions, and all of that changed with Iran. We have been very vocal of what we feel for Iran and for the freedom for Iran. And this is one of my favorite pictures ever. And this was a gift from a dear photographer friend of mine. And it's in a glass box. And this entire family, we love them, we respect them. We Javid Shah. We are very in line with what he stands for, what he believes in, and this is what freedom is. If you don't agree with me, then that's on you. And this is what our belief is, and what many people's belief is, and what many people in Iran want. So I don't know where I'm showing you. This was actually a picture taken at our home. This is at our home, and I had the honor to have this entire beautiful family in our home for an event. I have had the honor to get to know them over the past few years, and I love them all dearly, and I love them all dearly. So I can't imagine what their world is like right now, and how they are navigating these times, and to have that weight on your shoulder, which I know very much the Crown Prince believes in and has spent his entire life. We can have long discussions about politics and dad and this and that, but right now, as Behruz had just mentioned, and I completely believe every word that Behruz says, is that So, okay, I think the person is back. This is a very good question, actually. You said, how can somebody who has not held a job, where did your question go? Or worked on a team lead a country? Um, how do you know that he hasn't worked on a team? Are you around him that you know that he's not working on a team? And then I'm sorry, the people that were running Iran, who are now confirmed to be dead, um, he worked on a team, and were you happy with what he was doing and how they were leading the country? Because they worked on a team and they had jobs. So I don't understand. And right now, in all fairness, and I've heard multiple people say this, who? I mean, if there are other people that you think would have been right for this transition, who? I haven't. I'm in the news media. I haven't heard anybody's name. Is there somebody inside Iran that I'm not aware of? Is there somebody outside of Iran that I'm aware of? In all the video that I've been seeing coming out of Iran, the people inside Iran have been saying Shahzadeh barmigarde. Was there somebody else's name being chanted on the street? Was there? Please, if there was, I would love to look at it. I would love to hear it. I would love to see it. I'm just reporting what I am seeing and what I'm hearing and what the people of inside of Iran, the hundreds of videos that we have seen over the past 2 months, they say Pahlavi barmigarde, and they're saying Javid Shah. So you don't necessarily need to hold a job to be a good leader. That has to be a very silly question, because we know people that hold jobs that are pretty terrible human beings and pretty bad leaders, and they do very, very bad things. So at this point, if you want my personal opinion as an Iranian American and Behruz's personal opinion as an Iranian American, we believe in Shahzadeh Reza Pahlavi, and um, and we believe in the work that he's doing, and we believe what he says, and we believe he can help. And the rest of it is really up to the Iranian people. And he has said the same thing. It is what the Iranian people want. It is what the Iranian people want to build. We are not living, many of us are not living in Iran. We can do what we can to be the voice of people in Iran. But this is not a decision that's meant for everybody on the outside. We can give our opinion, but ultimately, it is the people of Iran that need to make that decision. And the only voice that I have heard is Shahzadeh Reza Pahlavi, the crown prince. Now, if there are other names that I am not aware of, please direct message it to me, and we will go from there. All right? Okay, so with that said, let me see what is. We are getting word now from Israeli officials that not only is Khamenei dead, the top 40 top leaders are also dead. 40 top leaders from the IRGC and the Islamic regime are now dead. This is being confirmed. I am sitting with you here just a few minutes before 1 o'clock. We are live. Hello, Facebook, and hello, YouTube, and down here on Instagram, just to hold some space from all this news that has been coming out since 10:30 last night. And as more and more developments are coming out, and knowing that this is just the beginning. This is just the beginning. So this war may take days. We will It may take weeks. Did somebody tell me to shut my mouth? No, 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 no. You can't tell me to shut my mouth. Yeah, see, that's not how it works. Like, you don't like what I'm saying, then you can leave. But I don't shut my mouth. We use our mouth here to talk and to express. And as a matter of fact, the Islamic regime in Iran has done nothing but shut the mouths of millions of people and suffocated them for 47 years. So I don't shut my mouth. Oh, I'm feeling so many things right now. Sorry, I'm watching some of the. I love that, Sharona. It's not a war, it's a rescue mission. To see the Iranian people dancing today and crying in a happy way. Juna Mama, it just was so emotional to be so desperate to want somebody to bomb your country for freedom.
Where's Lily?
Not here. Go. Mommy, I'm still live. When you come here, it knocks my camera down.
How far is she?
What?
Is she here now?
Okay. Arshan June. Can you go and close my door, Mama?
Is she here again?
No. Thank you, guys. I love you, Shaden. I love you, Arshan. Mommy, can you go and close the door for me, please? But I got grown-up stuff to talk about.
Yeah?
Yeah?
So?
So? Yeah, so go. Go, Mommy June. Boro and I'm coming. Go, Mommy June. Shaden June.
Hey.
Thank you, my love. Oh, okay. Is this the same person that told me to shut my mouth? Yes. I can shut you down. Bye. Go. Thank you, Mommy June. Shaden June. Eshka, Mommy.
Fine.
Can you open this door so I can get a little air in here and then go close that door for Mom? I love you. I'm almost done. Can you go, Eshka? Okay. Shaden June, turn off the fireplace, Mommy. It gets hot. Mommy's already very hot here. All right, guys, I have Shaden invading my space. Go ahead. My little invader spacer. Can you go get Mommy big water? Please?
Sour.
It's sours, I know. Can you go get Mommy big water?
The biggest sour.
Ever. Okay,
It's the
go get Mommy a big
sourest
water.
candy.
Alam mio, go.
Yeah, he's right.
In the history. Captain Walter is here. I'm going to sign off for a little bit and go continue to follow all the developing news. I will try to check in with you later if I hear anything confirmable, significant. I will check back in with you here. Please take care of yourselves. We talked a lot about this in the seminar with Dr. Shahim yesterday, that we hold on to that hope and we have to have our health. And to make sure that in the middle of all of this, you are taking care of yourself, you are getting rest. Just take a moment to pause and to really absorb that we are seeing it. This is really, really happening. And everything that many of you have wanted, dreamed of, thought may not ever happen, it is happening right now. And you all of us have a front row seat to it, and all of us in some way, and all of you, to all of you over the past 2 months, and for the many years who have been fighting and standing for Iran. Dr. Shahim told a beautiful story, and maybe I'll abbreviate it, but she was talking about like a bamboo yesterday, and then this branch that came out. And the moral of the story is that that branch didn't just come out on its own. That bamboo had to have laid roots a long time ago and had to have been fed and watered so long ago for that one flower to come out. And what we are seeing now is because of 47 years ago, this seed was planted. And all of you, so many of you, with your efforts, your posting, your protests, your worries, all of it has been a constant watering of this moment of this moment. And we are, what are we, 20 days away from Nowruz, from the start of a brand new year, of a day that represents darkness being overcome by light. And if this does not bring the most tremendous meaning of everything that we stand and believe for, I don't know what is. What a Nowruz this is going to be. What a Nowruz this is going to be. Okay, guys, I'll check in with you in a little bit.